Okay guys, so this is a look at a hidden feature from Google. It's not a very well publicized feature in Google, but it's actually really useful if you want to export vast amounts of data from your Google account. So my scenario is I have used Google Photos, which is a relatively new service from Google. It's been around for a couple of years now, but it's one of the only services that lets you upload photos and videos for free with unlimited storage. Now, there is a slight catch. The photos need to be 16 megapixels and under to qualify for the free upload. Anything over that would then go against your own Google storage quota, so whatever that is, whether you've got a free account, which I think is 5 GB, could have increased since I looked many years ago, or if you then pay for the extra storage. So as long as you're under that limit, you can put as many photos as you want for free. So most of my photos come from either my Nikon, which is the D7000, which is 16 megapixels on the dot, so it doesn't, so it qualifies, or it comes off my iPhone 8 Plus, which again comes under that. And also 1080p video also comes for free, and it doesn't go against your storage. Now, my iPhone videos, no problem, but if I'm recording off my Sony AX53, which is 4K media, then obviously that wouldn't be free. So for the most part, I've used Google Photos for many reasons. One, because it's free and it's got vast amounts of storage. So for me, who's got a lot of data in terms of videos and photos, very precious memories, that's why I primarily used it. And two, for the ability to share folders. So as you can see, I've got two here of my daughter growing up, literally from the first day she was born all the way up to present. Me and my ex-partner do both upload regularly to that album, so we can both share it, we can both see it, we can both add independent photos, and it all goes into the same album. So that's really useful, because we both obviously take photos on different days, and it's just great to have it all in one place instead of having to upload it to each other's computers and etc. etc. Anyway, the third reason was mainly because of storage. Now, I think those of you who have watched my videos for some time will know that I've got a Synology NAS which sits on my network, DS413. Slightly aging now, it has clocked on some years, but it has done very well. And that has 8 terabytes of storage. Now that's a lot of storage, but however, with the file sizes of today's photos and videos, 4K especially, that isn't suffice. So that's why I used it. But now I have replaced that with my own new Synology, the DS918 Plus, which has got 12 terabytes of storage. I can use both NASes independently as well. So if I run out of one, it goes on to the other. So that's why I've now decided to take off my photos from my Google platform and keep them where I know where they are, nice and safe, and then turn everything back to private on the Google Photos there. Trying to be less dependent on other services across the world and use my own NAS. And because the Synology NAS can do so many things, very similar to what you get on Google Photos, to be honest. So we're going to show you how to do it. Now, there is a couple of ways you can do this. Now, if I just pick a random album, if you wanted to download all of these photos, you have an option of going to download all. Now, Google will let you download 200 photos at a time. If your album exceeds that, it will just fail. So we can see if I go into one of these, so let's go into my EV album, which has got obviously a lot of photos on there. If I went to download all, it would simply fail. If I go download all, it'll try and create a folder and it will just basically download a file, zip file with nothing in it. There is no way I can do. I've tried it multiple browsers. It just seems to keep doing that. And I think it's because of the file amount, how many are in there. It's a lot of photos to download. So anyway, after a bit of Googling, I come across a service. So there we go. It will now try and do it, and then it will stop and it'll just crash. So the easiest way that I found to do it is a service called Google Takeout. Now, this is a very well publicised service from Google. There's two ways you can get to it. Either you Google Takeout, or you go to actually delete your account. That's the only other way I've found to do it. So if we went on here, go manage my account, and then I go to delete your account, delete your account and data. It'll ask you to put your password in, that's fine. And then there you go, that is the only other way you can do it, download your data. But with Google Takeout, it allows you to pick what you want to download. So I'm going to select none, and then I'm just going to go down to Google Photos and enable that. You can then download all your entire albums, or you can select albums. And then from here, you would select toggle all, so then they're all off, and then pick what albums you want to actually download. Then I would find my 2 folders, which would be for my daughter, and then press export. Once it's done, excuse me, I'm on the wrong account, it would then go to archive or email to let you know, and it will give you the amount. So this is all of my photos and videos, what I've got at the moment in Google Photos, which is not everything. And here is the 2 albums that I actually needed, which is with my daughter. I then just press download, and it downloads into a zip file. And then obviously when you unzip it, the relevant albums will be there. I've found this is a lot more efficient way of downloading your data in bulk. When you're exporting it, it gives you the options to then select the zip amounts per folder. So you can have 2 GB limit all the way up to 50 GB limit. And then once it's ready, it'll let you know it's ready. So it's really, really useful feature. So you can go into exports, and then you go look, split it into, once it reaches that 50 GB mark, it will then roll onto another zip folder, and I can then download. And then it's really good. It's not lower quality images, it's what you put on the actual Google itself. And I found it's a really useful way of downloading your data in bulk. And you can download anything you want. So all your Google stuff, anything you want, it's all there to be downloaded. And that's the only way I've found really of actually downloading big things from Google. It's a really good feature. I think it's really useful if you want to download a lot of things in bulk. I really recommend you have a look at it if you're wanting to pull off all of your photos from Google Photos, but kind of without the hassle of going through and selecting 200 at a time, and hopefully that it'll work. So thank you very much for watching. This has been a video of Google Takeout.